Hello, I am going to take you to a place, a big place. Well, up here, it's small. Yeah, right here. It's the Griffith Observatory building, so it's much bigger in person. Trust me on that one. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am in Los Angeles, California at Griffith Park, and I am just outside one of the most visited spots in the city, Griffith Observatory. I'm going to be going in. Hopefully they'll let me film in there. There is one historical marker out here, but I'll tell you some history about this famous place, so stick around. Admission to this place has been free since 1935, and it has always been that way because the benefactor, Griffith J. Griffith, that's what he wanted in his will, so in accordance. So it was inaugurated May 14th, 1935. It was built, or construction started 2 years before, and the architectural style is, yes, Art Deco, as well as a little bit of Roman and Greek classical. This has been a Los Angeles Historic Cultural Monument since November 17th, 1976, and 7 million people have been able to view through the 12-inch Zeiss refractor since the observatory's opening. This is the most people to have viewed through any telescope. And here's a historical marker about James Dean. Row Without a Cause was shot here. Well, not the entirety of the film, but James Dean, 1931 to 1955. Key scenes from the classic motion picture Rebel Without a Cause were filmed at Griffith Observatory in spring 1955. Although many movies have been filmed at Griffith Observatory, Rebel Without a Cause was the first to portray the observatory as what it is and to contribute positively to the observatory's international reputation. This monument acknowledges Griffith Observatory's long and continuous involvement with Hollywood film production by remembering the young star of that motion picture, James Dean. All right, so I'm going to be going in pretty soon. Oh yes, one other thing, don't forget to check out the amazing views 360. Now that over there is the Hollywood sign. Now there are better ways to look, but I suggest not to advertise my competition, but yeah, there are some YouTube videos that show you how to get better selfies of the Hollywood sign. But then there's also downtown Los Angeles right over there. It's kind of hard to see with my camera, but then you can look down and look at this momentous 360 view. Now I have been told to go like during later hours, like around the evening, and it's about 5 o'clock here in LA, so it's gonna be sunset pretty soon because it's fall. It's around Halloween time, and yeah, I hope I can see some of the city lights, but I'll be going in, so come with me. Okay, I gotta see what this is. Pendulum. Very cool. I don't think anybody's allowed to touch it. Oh, this is so cool. This is the periodic table of elements. So, yeah, potassium, sodium, magnesium, lithium. I miss you. All right, here's a camera obscura, sorry. It may seem like it depends on magic, but it really is a simple piece of optical equipment. It projects an image on the outside world into a dark room through a pinhole. The camera obscura on the Griffith Observatory roof uses a mirror and rotating turret to produce the reflected image seen here. Anyone can build a camera obscura. All right, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's coming from straight up there. Okay. Yeah, this is like all the hills in LA. Wow. See, that's the Hollywood sign right there. It's amazing how it spins so fast, or so it seems. Here's a nice diorama. This is America's first satellite Explorer 1. Yeah, anything you want to learn about the sun, it's right here. This is a live image of the sun. Wow. Very cool. All right, so from over here, I'm just going out in this, taking a little break, but I see a nice view of the skyline, the LA skyline. At the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon Theater. Check this out. It says here, I'm looking at the largest astronomical image ever put on display. The deep space vista was assembled from data taken at Planetarium Observatory during weeks of observations of a tiny silver out of the night sky. The California meteorites. I had no idea there was such thing as meteorite hunters. They know where to look for their quarry. Yeah, they've fallen all over California. However, if you look over here, that's like in the desert, the dry lake area in the Mojave Desert. You know, just northeast of here in Los Angeles. Very interesting stuff, though. Oh, wow. Now, here is an actual meteorite right here. 269 pounds of iron. This was found at the Barringer Meteor Crater in Arizona. And then over here is the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon Theater. There's actually a documentary that anybody can watch for free. Here are the show times. It's 23 minutes long, narrated by the late great Leonard Nimoy himself. Free admission. I may have to skip that today though. Here is the moon, scarred by craters, covered with a layer of dust. No air, life, liquid water. The gravity is 1/6 of Earth's, so visitors can leap easily across the surface. You know, have you ever watched those astronauts hop and leap, you know? But the moon itself, it says, is 238,000 miles away and is only 1/4 of Earth's diameter. If you would like to get a selfie or photo with a bronze Albert Einstein, here's your chance. This is him sizing up the big picture. And then down here, we look at all the planets. And no, Pluto is not included. Actually, yes it is. I take that back. It's all the way down there. But yes, Mars, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn. Yep, they're all here. Look how small Earth is compared to, say, Jupiter or Saturn. Yeah, it's stuff that we learned in elementary school, but then we forgot about over the years. Or at least I did. Now this here is the Zeiss Mark IV Planetarium projector, 1964 to 2002. It projected a realistic sky complete with 8,900 stars, as well as the planets, sun, and moon. And as most of us know, California is notorious for earthquakes, among many other natural disasters, but this is the seismograph and the anatomy of an earthquake. Very interesting stuff. I mean, yeah, this is what happens here in Cali. This is just a look at the Milky Way galaxy. An island of starlight, they call it. And don't forget, they also have a cafe at the end of the universe. Well, that's the name of it. And bring plenty of money for souvenirs. That is the Stellar Emporium. Oh, look at this. This is a time capsule. It's called Tomorrow's Past. America's birthday, 300 years, will be 2076. This was placed here on September 9th, 1976. So, tricentennial time capsule, sorry. This capsule was a propellant tank used in the Mariner 71 Earth to Mars program. Interesting. Alright, I'm going outside again, getting a nice view of the Los Angeles Basin. And then, yeah, again, that's the Los Angeles skyline. And then kind of looking to the Inland Empire a little bit. Pasadena, a bunch of others. So I'm just kind of wondering, you know, obviously that's the LA skyline, but I'm looking at some of these houses, buildings. It's like looking at Lego set or a lot of boxes. And then I'm wondering if that's the Hollywood skyline right there. But I still see a lot of flashing lights, so very, very cool, very awesome. I wish I can zoom in a little bit more on this camera, but if I do, I'll mess up the settings like I always do. And did I mention you can also go up on the roof? There is a stairway, not many steps to climb, but anybody can just browse around up here and just look around and kind of look down on everyone on the ground and maybe get a better view of that Hollywood sign. And also when you're on the roof, this is where you can check out the telescope. Now, this is open to the public when the skies get really clear and dark, and that's what all those people are over there for. There's actually a guy explaining the rules over there. But unfortunately, I'm going to skip out on that today. Alright, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, just on top of the Griffith Observatory, and hope you learned a lot. I sure learned a lot. I mean, there's a lot about science that I forgot since school. I mean, science, I'll be honest, science isn't really my thing. Now, for those who are wanting to visit here, a lot of you are probably wondering, well, where do I park? Is it free? The answer is, it depends. Now, yes, like I said, admission to this is free, but if you do want to see the special planetarium exhibit, it costs you extra. But if you want to park here, if you want to park close to here, it's $10 an hour. Just kind of give yourself a little timetable of how long you're going to be here. You can stay as long as you want. This is open until 10 p.m. every night, but I heard there's also shuttles that take you here for free, like if you park somewhere down lower. But there's YouTubers or locals that know more than I do, apparently. I know, I hate to put it like that, but yeah. But anywho, hope you guys get a chance to visit this place sometime in the future. I am Jason, signing off.